Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our playthrough of EarthBound. This is part 3. I am Professor CC19, here with...
And I am Pittsburgh Pat. It's so great to be here. This is our third in this series.
Yep, we'll see how long the series continues, but we've made quite a bit of progress in the past two, even though this looks like the exact same start from episode 2 coming out of the drugstore.
Well, that's our save point, so...
Yeah, it's a nice consistent save point for Onet, which is the town we're in, and we're about to leave pretty soon, believe it or not. Alright, here's the police station, and this is the
What's
southern end
the
of...
manhole cover do? Anything?
Not really. It is a
Oh, okay.
little stand-out-ish, but you'll see
Yeah.
something similar later in the game that actually will be relevant, so yeah.
Okay. See, I thought right out front of the police station, I thought maybe it was a secret tunnel or something.
Nah, it
I
doesn't
guess.
look like it.
Nope.
But
No
actually,
problem.
one thing I haven't talked about is there are a lot of fan recreations or mods to this game,
Really?
and one in particular actually uses the manhole cover as a secret tunnel. It's called the Halloween hack. I wouldn't personally recommend it because it is old, and the creator of it himself years later said, I kind of regret some of the things I put in because some of it is a little bit gruesome as opposed to this, which is a much more kid-friendly game. But yeah,
Oh, that's why he called it Halloween. Huh? Okay.
it was yeah, it was very dark actually, but yeah, he has grown up and he actually put out a statement saying, there's things I would have done differently now that I'm older.
Well, that's how we know we mature, right? You go
Yeah,
back and read your
exactly.
diary or your journal from a year ago and you haven't, something that you don't want to change, then you really haven't grown.
That's right. Sometimes we can.
It,
It is a sign of maturation that we can go back, look at our childhood, and think, "What were we thinking?"
yeah, I would have handled that differently now, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
definitely the more adult way of putting it. But yeah, we can also remain children at heart. That's the nice thing.
Yeah.
The stop sign says, "No problem here." I thought for a second that that would do something different.
Yeah.
So yeah, the police station is right up here, but there is the bottom of town with a few extra people there.
Yeah, we haven't
I
really
heard that,
gone to those.
yeah, south. I heard there's a guy who stops to read each bulletin board he encounters. Then he says, "Check-a-rooney." Is that you?
Pepperoni.
I
That's
don't, I don't.
hilarious.
Oh, he checks it. Okay, yeah, I haven't done it yet, but for you, girl. For you. Come on, let's see. Check-a-rooney. No, we can't check it. She's in the way. There's another guy. He says, oh, the road's closed again. It's Onet's claim to fame. And yeah, this is on purpose. If we said, oh, I don't want to go to the police station, let's just move on, they blocked it off. It's been blocked off ever since we got here, actually.
So you have to do this reminds you that you must do something else here before moving to the next town.
Exactly.
Very nice.
And since
Very
the
nicely done.
police, yeah, since the police are the ones blocking it, I have a feeling that going to the police station might be the thing to unblock it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Here's the hospital. We never went here before.
No, we didn't need to, which is good because this is where you end up, right? If you have party members
Yeah,
get injured or
if you have
after
party
you get
members that
injured.
are if party members if that are injured or if you have status ailments, this is the place to go.
Gotcha.
So the way it works is there's the nurse here, and this game is actually way ahead of its time and recognizing that nurses are way more important than doctors, because the nurse is actually the one you have to talk to get your party members back.
Uh-huh. Gotcha.
Yeah, and as I've said many times on my streams, my mom is a nurse, and I'm very proud to have such a great person in the family.
Oh yeah.
The doctor, on the other hand, can only cure a few status ailments, colds being one of them, but we have Healing Alpha, so colds, we can take care of them ourselves. Hello, and you are? Say, have you ever suffered from some type of sickness or condition that you couldn't get cured at a hospital? For
Nope.
example, being diamondized.
No.
where your head gets as hard as a diamond. Or I don't know. Or mushroomized, where you have a mushroom on your head. Yeah, that sounds like a
Oh,
great ailment.
that's not good. Fungus.
Yeah. There is fungus among us. If you're ever stuck with these types of embarrassing conditions, we of the Magic Healing Shrine are here to ease your pain. We're ready and waiting
They
in the
just hang
lobby.
out in lobbies of hospitals all over the world.
I feel like in American healthcare system that would be illegal, but yeah.
Yeah, and
The
actually,
per
but that actually is a smart tech. Like, where else are people gonna go, right? So that
it's
makes sense.
yeah, but it almost feels like the lawyers chasing down accidents. What are they called?
Yeah, yeah, ambulance chasers, I think they called them.
Yeah, there you go. Inside here, there's the girl that says I was smashed by a mouse,
Yes.
and her mother who says you're here to visit my daughter, so you're the one who calls her in the middle of the night and talks for hours. Oh, it's not you?
No.
Then why did you come to this room?
Just we go to every room.
Yep, it's our job. Now notice this sign in between.
Yes.
Let's get your reaction to this.
Okay. Whoa.
Tombstone blowout sale.
Whoa! In a hospital. That's never a good thing.
We have a
But I guess
special
that's reality.
we have a special discount for those who have passed on in this hospital. What would you like written on your tombstone? Onett Hospital Surgery Team. Oh, good lord. I guess I
That
don't have
is
much confidence in their surgery team now.
much less, yes. Much less confidence.
Welcome to Onett Hospital. I run the place. Ah, gotcha. Sorry, I'm just a patient here.
A mental patient. With delusions of grandeur.
Yeah, quite possibly. But yeah, the people in the hospital are somewhat weird and just delightful to come visit.
I do. That's what I like about this game is that there's these weird dialogue. I mean, not dialogue options, but they fleshed out all of the background characters that didn't have to be. Somebody really
And
put a lot of thought into the writing of this.
absolutely. This is one of the games produced by Shigesato Itoi, who was one of the great early creators of video games for Nintendo and an all-around big celebrity in Japan. Very talented individual.
Oh, that's interesting.
Bush Hospital. The best hospital care in Onett. We put our life into operating on you. Okay. Although I actually just realized this. This game came out in 1995. This is called the
Okay.
Bush Hospital. And we got a W on the sign, like George W. Bush. And this is like 6 years before he was elected.
Yeah, that seems like a coincidence.
That's gotta be. But it is funny, though, because it's the W
Because I
specifically.
don't know that anybody even knew who he was in '95. At least not nationally. I guess
Well, I mean,
he
his
was
father was president.
governor of Texas or something. Yeah, I think he
don't
was
rem-
Texas.
Yeah.
If you lived in Texas, you probably know, but otherwise,
Had to be. Yeah, no, I don't.
yeah.
We're going to the police station. Let's talk to some people before we go with any story progress. I would rather be working as a parking meter cop. It's just been too busy lately. I'm sick of it. It's always grass is greener on the other side. If she was a parking meter
Oh,
cop,
isn't that the
she'd probably
truth?
want to be here
Yep.
now.
That's very true.
Man, am I steamed. Don't even try talking to me. Unfortunately, we already
Okay.
kind of did. And there's this empty back room. It feels like there should be something in here, right?
Yeah, maybe that was a programmers forgot to put something there.
No. You just have to have patience. This is the arresting officer, or at least the guy that yelled at us. So
Oh, that's
here
like
you
the
are.
interrogation room.
You're the little delinquent that came back from
Hey.
Giant Step. Now you listen
Oh,
here.
nice.
Don't enter means just that. Do not enter. You got that? And furthermore, blah blah, blah blah. It's usually those tax evaders who, blah blah, blah blah. We don't enjoy blocking off the roads, you know. Blah blah, blah blah. It's usually the local whiners that make a big deal about emergencies and meteorites. Blah blah, blah blah.
Very nicely done.
He's totally worth
great.
talking to. Which means that the last person we have to talk to And if you notice closely, he was the one that we couldn't talk to earlier when the road was blocked off. He was right at the top of the hill by the meteorite. It's
Yes,
Cap it's Captain Strong. Why
that's
is the
Captain
road
Strong.
Yep. Why is the road to Tucson closed? An emergency, of course. Of course. At times like this, kids like you should be playing Nintendo games.
Of
Anyway,
course,
yeah.
shameless self-promotion.
Anyway, are you sure you want to go to Tucson? What happens if we say no? Well then, perhaps you should just crawl back to your shack, little mister. Okay, that's kind of rude.
Mhm.
Well, let's say yes, because I want to see what happens. Okay, Chortle, follow me.
Uh-oh.
What is your
We're
best
going in the
recreation? Oh, we
back
walked
room.
directly through the guy.
Best
And this,
recreation of chortle?
yeah,
I don't know. What is a chortle like?
it's
I
it's
don't-
kind of like a cough laugh or like a sarcastic laugh, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, so like a
Yeah, like that. Show me
Hmm.
what you got. This is what this back room is for. See if you can get past 5 of my best men.
Whoa. Oh, it's like a mini game.
Yeah. Hey, small fry, you must be shaking in your boots. Oh me, oh
Oh,
my,
it's
small
combat.
fry. Yeah, we have to fight the cops in order to get out of
Oh,
Onett, believe it or not.
wow.
Okay. Well, I made sure that we were fully equipped. We have full health, 105, and
Mhm.
full PP. By the way, that one level up gave us 2 points of offense, 1 point of defense, and an extra 1 of vitality for 14 HP. So that was pretty good.
We can psychically attack them.
Yep, we also have
Oh, we don't
3
have
of
any
those.
attacks yet. Yeah.
Now we just have Bash and then Rockin', but I'm going to save Rockin' for a little bit later. We have to do 5
Okay.
of them in a row, so I have to save our healing, which is good that we have 3 hamburgers that I didn't use on the Titanic Ant. Yeah, they keep doing the strong attack. And there we go. Stop. Okay, he missed. It's a 50-50, I think, whether they use the weak or the strong, so I don't know how.
I was gonna ask that. I'm like, is it a die roll? Like, is it a random behind the scenes die roll, or is it like, yeah, or like, is it? There's no pattern to it.
Some enemies have patterns. Like when we fought Frank's robot, Frankenstein, he had a
Yep.
pattern of every other turn he would not attack, and then he would do a weak attack, and then the next 2 turns he would do a strong attack, and then after that it was random.
I see.
But a
Gotcha.
lot of enemies have patterns, some of them are random. Oh, you won.
Ah.
It's supposed to be because after every battle the little text pops up and says, "You won." He's like, "Oh, you won."
Hmm.
Don't let the mayor's compliments give you a big head. Bring it on, fat boy. Rude
Whoa!
again.
Not allowed
I'm
to say
feeling,
that word anymore.
well, I'm feeling about ready to get out of Onett. Some of them have been delightful, some of them have been quite rude, so yeah.
Yeah, the authorities have been. So apparently we're like you know, disobedient, rebellious youth. You know, we don't follow the rules. We go through roadblocks. We try to investigate things that aren't our business. So we must
Yeah,
seem to
we're trying
be
to ups we're trying
little
to up
little troublemakers.
we're trying to upset the system, and the system never likes that.
No, of course not.
I should run for office when I get old enough.
I'll vote
Let's
for you.
do Thank you.
You're
Let's
welcome.
do this again next time. Let's do this again sometime. Next time I'll take you out with my nuclear suplex attack.
Whoa, nuclear. That's something.
Come on, I'm gonna take you apart right here, right now, baby. I gotta admit though, as we go on, the cops have better
Okay.
lines, they're funnier. That's it, buddy. You can forget about me. I'm going to call for my boss.
Oh, okay.
There's no way I can beat you in a straight competition, so get ready for my super ultra mambo tango foxtrot martial arts.
SUMTF. That doesn't stand
I'm not,
for anything, does it?
that's exactly what I was thinking too, because
Yeah,
I
because
think
Tango and Foxtrot are part of the international,
NATO
the
phonetic alphabet,
alpha.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
I don't think mambo is though.
No.
That'd be funny though. Yeah, just any military communication to use the word mambo. That's just
That doesn't sound right. Yeah.
yeah. All right, so Captain Strong, he's a little bit different. He has a couple other attacks. One of them is losing his temper, which makes him stronger. It raises his offense.
Mm.
Um, the others are coming out swinging, I think, which is his weak, and grappling and using a submission hold, which is his strong. So what I'm going to do first is eat a burger. Came out swinging, and he missed. Nice. And now we're going to use PSI Love, saving it for the strongest enemy.
Oh
78
wow!
damage.
Look at that graphics.
I love that, don't you? There's a number of
Yeah.
PSI psychic attacks. They have a various different on-screen patterns and colorful things. One of which is
That was
quite questionable,
really.
and I think you'll see it pretty soon. But
Okay.
yeah,
That was really cool.
and yeah, that's just alpha. As we go through the Greek alphabet, those will get more and more spectacular and stronger attacks. Oh, he also has an on guard command. He can defend just like the Starman was, where he takes less damage.
Hmm.
I will say, this has been very lucky so far. We're 4 turns in. He hasn't managed to hit us once. 3 times he's just wasted his turn, and then once he missed. Yeah, he keeps doing things that won't hit us.
Great.
Okay.
We'll take it.
I don't think I've ever seen Captain Strong that good RNG. That was incredible.
It's our lucky day.
All right, level 12. Offense up by 2, speed up by 1, guts up by 3, IQ up by 2, luck up by 2, max HP by 3, and 9 PP. Wow. I didn't think you would do so well against the mighty Onet police force. You want me to open the road to Tucson? Hang on for a sec. I'll radio my staff and give them the word. My inflection may not have been the best there, but here we go. Beep, beep. Click. Grrr. Click. Strong here. Do you read me? Maybe you could do better walkie-talkie sounds.
Strong here. How do you read me?
That's actually really good.
Hey, it's me, Captain Strong. Okay, listen. A kid named Ness will be there in a few minutes. He's a kid in a red cap. I want you to open the road to Tucson for him. I know that. I know that. Don't ask me why. Just do it. That's an order. Strong out.
That was awesome.
Thanks. I've been practicing. I want to be a voice actor.
Oh yeah. I listen to stuff on the radio. I love, and then of course in animated movies, voice actors. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I'm putting together a demo tape so I can give it to an agency.
You could use that for it. That was really good. That sounded really
Oh,
accurate.
oh, thanks.
Well, kid, maybe it's just I'm not feeling it with the voices today. Maybe it's I've been insulted one too many times by these people.
This video game has demoralized me.
Oh
Actually,
dear.
there is a game out there that's designed to do that. I've never played it, but it's called, I think it's called Dark Souls or something like that. But apparently,
Oh,
you're
I've heard of it.
expected to die all the time. Like and it just is a game mechanic that there's a screen that comes up that just says you died, and now that's become a meme. And
Oh dear.
I'm like, no, I don't want to play that game. That sounds terrible.
No, I've heard of it, but I never played it.
Yeah, apparently
What's
it's notoriously hard to play.
But yeah, there's another game that I sped run. That was I think the almost 9 hour speed run I did recently, Metopia. And
Yeah.
there's a particular enemy in it called the Fiend and his older brother, the Terror Fiend. And it has maxed out magic and speed stats, so it's basically an insta-kill for one party member whenever you face it.
Oh, I see. So you have to
And
sacrifice your party members.
well, but the whole thing is it's like the scariest enemy in the game. It has like a imp devilish with a scythe as its weapon and like this red
Right.
glow around it. Well, someone took a meme of just the image of the fiend, and the meme was the anti-meme meme. There is no meme. Die.
Ah,
'Cause that's its whole
that's
shtick,
silly.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
kid, I'm
that's
not
pretty
going to
silly.
question you now, but I do want to see you again. Good luck. Thank you. So we'll head back and we'll see him right now. He's right up
Mhm.
here. We couldn't quite get to the top level here before, but believe it or not, beating him and having the road opened is not the greatest reward. The greatest reward is this line of text after you beat him. I've been playing EarthBound lately. I'm having a tough time. That is it for Onet. I think there may be one or two houses that we didn't visit, but that is every major thing that we have to do. Yeah, but one thing I didn't mention before is, from the very beginning, did you notice we were able to talk to animals? We talked to this dog, we talked to our dog, which normally couldn't talk.
Yeah. Did we
Well,
gain
if
that
you
ability or something? No, that was
from the
from
very
the very beginning.
from the very beginning, if you look closely, bow wow. He says bow wow, and then in parentheses it says, don't you think you'll be needing a weapon? Did you know the drugstore can sell things you use? I knew about it, close parentheses. The things in
Yeah.
parentheses is us psychically being able to translate what the dog is thinking.
Nice.
So that from the very beginning, Ness has that psychic ability.
Very cool.
what's-
Communicate with
what's-
animals. Nice.
What's this sign? This is behind the police station. Mom's really cooking now. Down home burgers.
That's cute. I
I
like
don't
it.
think I've seen that one before. Yeah. All right. Are you ready to go to Tucson?
Yeah.
Oh, that girl's gone. We can read the sign now. Road to Tucson.
Road to Tucson.
Okay.
Just
Hey,
in
aren't you
case,
Ness?
and
Well, I got the okay from Chief Strong to let you through. Take care of yourself. If we talk to this one, which is presumed to be the parent, it's not clear if it's mother or father. Please take my son along. He may look like a regular small mouse, but he can lead you to an exit if you're lost in a maze. Will you take one of my sons along?
Sure.
He's a tough boy. You can treat him as one of your items. Next, Ness got the exit mouse.
Great.
He does come with you.
And he disappears. Yeah,
Yep,
that's
he's in our
great.
back.
There was a game I played a long time ago. It was Ultima 6. And in that game, you had to recruit a mouse into your party and then go into solo mode playing the mouse in order to get through a mouse hole and
Really?
recover a key. Yes. So, but in order to recruit the mouse, you had to give the mouse a piece of cheese first. And so
Yeah.
it was really cool. It was a neat mechanic, game mechanic.
Yeah, this mouse just goes in our backpack. I'm not sure if we have any cheese. Maybe we'll find some later. But yeah.
Mhm.
Those enemies are scared of us. They're running away. But if we proceed south, there's a present. That's nice. There's another hamburger. Cool.
Right.
And if we continue to go south,
That
things are
means we're
start
gonna hit an enemy. Otherwise, they wouldn't have given us a hamburger to heal up with, right?
Things are going to change soon. There it is. Look on the far left side of your screen.
Yeah. What's that? A ladybug?
It be
A mushroom.
the ramblin' evil mushroom.
Evil. Oh my.
You remember back at the hospital, it said you could have a mushroom on your head?
Yeah, I remember that. And those toadstools with the red on them, yeah, you definitely don't want to eat those.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I had a ton of mushrooms in my yard this year, like way more than normal. We're gonna defend, because I want this guy to show off what he does. If not, I mean, we're gonna see more of them later, so no real issue. Okay, my patience is worn thin. Thin as the crust. Yeah, thin as the crust of the pizza that you're going to be on when we're done with you, mushroom. 46 damage.
Wow.
Come on. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna use a burger.
Yeah.
Scattered
We
some
just
more.
got one.
There we go.
Spores. Funky. What did it say?
Oh boy. So, that's its thing. The Ramble and
We're
Evil
poisoned.
mushrooms. No, it scattered some spores. It caused us to feel strange. Us feeling strange means we have the mushroom on our head. That means that our battle commands don't normally do what they're supposed to do. Hence, we took the
Oh.
burger out and fed it to the mushroom for it to regain health.
Wow.
So
Too
yeah, I
funny.
didn't expect that to happen, but that is exactly what happened. That's the reason it can be dangerous, because now we might accidentally heal it, and we might accidentally hit ourselves.
Oh my. Yeah, we don't want to do that. So what do? Just
There we go.
basically run away.
Well, yeah, I do want to get rid of it though, because we won't attack ourselves, but like maybe once every few turns there's a random chance, and we're good. 95 XP. Now there's another effect. Notice the little mushroom on our head. What we're going to do is continue south and kind of wander around a little bit. And this is Tucson. We've made it through the tunnel in the trees to a new
Nice.
place. Following south to Tucson town. And our sign, which says, Tucson. We got this name because we weren't first.
That's great.
Alright, now, the mushroom I said does something else. I would like to just give you a quick test. I'm going to press the button to the left and tell me which direction we go.
Okay. North.
I'm going to press the button north. Tell me which direction we go.
East.
Yeah. The mushroom messes up the controls, so now I have
so you
to
definitely want to get healed as quickly as possible.
I have to turn the controller upside down. Yeah, we're going to go as quickly as possible to
Well,
the
that's
hospital.
a strange game mechanic. If you turn it upside down, though, it's exactly perfectly oriented.
Well, no, it kind of switches back and forth between, like, every few seconds
okay.
it'll change. So I'm just trying to get to the
Oh,
hospital
God.
quickly before it changes again. There we go.
Yeah, it looks like a hospital.
Tucson Hospital. Oddly enough, it's
Yay.
the last place we went in Onett, and now it's the first place we're going here. I'm still lost. Come
Talk
on.
to the wall.
Talk to this
Where's
guy.
the
Come on.
healer? Yeah, he looks like a healer.
Though you may not believe it, I'm a healer. If you have some illness that cannot be treated at the hospital, it's my job to cure you. However, now that I notice, could you sell me the mushroom growing on top of your head? Come on, let's make a deal.
Yeah.
He takes it for $50.
Well, that's perfect. We wanted to get rid of it anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's explore Tucson formally now. We're going to go back to the start of town and then take our time after we hold back this bus.
Have to wait for it back this bus.
Oh, this is a picture spot, but we can't see us because we're behind the bus.
That's hilarious. Just like a photographer.
Yeah, pictures taken in. I don't even know what kind of bus this is. It's like, it looks like maybe a food truck even.
Yeah, that could be.
You are some photographic genius. Maybe we can see our face like through the window of the bus, hopefully.
It could be an armored car.
Oh yeah, I thought.
No, it wouldn't have a door on the side. Well, maybe for loading. Yeah.
Look at the camera. Where exactly is the camera? I can't see it through this bus. Fuzzy pickles.
Fuzzy pickles.
Oh, well, what a great start to Tucson. Tucson has a modern, clean hotel. There's a hospital and the wonderful Chaos Theater. There's the Polestar Preschool. We've heard about that, and our second party member being there.
Yes.
And a nice bus station. If you're curious, you might want to check out Bergelin Park. It's exciting. East of town.
Bergelin Park.
Yeah.
Full of
so
burglars.
Maybe the stuff there might be a little hot. Maybe don't touch. East of the town, you find the peaceful Rest Valley. Peaceful Rest Valley. Sounds very nice and relaxing. The funny thing is, I can't say the word peaceful, like, without... I can't say it softly, because, like, with a long E, it's so hard to say it softly. Peaceful. It always sounds very loud at the start of the word.
Peaceful.
On the other side of the valley is
Yeah.
Happy Happy Village. There's also a pizza parlor. Do you want to know anything else? Well, Tiki, I don't know anything else.
Pizza parlor
Well.
sounds good.
Do we have enough money on us? Not at the moment, but we do. Oh yeah, we do, because we got the mushroom for $50. I'd say let's save and stay at the hotel.
Okay.
Also notice this is a black phone, so it's not a pay phone. We get to use it for free. We are over one full grand now.
Wow.
1,007.
Yes, flush with money.
We're quite a bit away from another level up, though. We need another 1,100 XP.
So how do you know that? Or you just...
Because he just told us.
Oh, I missed it.
When you call to save, he tells you how many XP to the next level up.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, we got another bellhop to talk to. You must be quite a rich boy to stay at such a nice first-class hotel like this one.
That's right.
Yeah, you reach a certain milestone in your life.
$1,000 in the bank.
Yeah.
We're in 4-digit territory.
4-digit. I almost thought you were going to say 4-digitarian, which I don't think is a word, but it's funny. It sounds like...
4-digitarian. Oh, that does sound funny. How can we make that a word?
Like how it, like a
okay. That would be like
septuagint-
somebody goes to restaurants where the check is in excess of $1,000.
I was going to say, because like what is it? Nonagenarian is someone in their 90s, or like septuagenarian for 70s. We're a 4-digitarian. We have over $1,000.
I like it.
English is confusing enough. We should just be allowed to make up our own words. Am I right?
I think we do. we every year the Oxford English Dictionary adds words.
It
to the
adds,
dictionary,
yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, let's talk to the same guy in this hotel as Onette. Welcome to Hotel Tucson. A one-night stay will cost you $50. Would you like to stay? We're gonna say yes. And remember how I pointed out earlier about Ness being psychic and talking to animals?
Yes.
Well, it's gonna start coming into play a little bit more now, and his psychic ability is gonna start to grow. So, watch. Have a nice stay.
Uh-oh.
Ness.
So you have a dream?
Ness. Ness, I'm a friend who you have never met before. My name is Paula. Can you hear me calling you? I am Paula. But yeah, what that mole was telling us, there are enemies in the town as opposed to in Onett where there weren't.
Oh.
And
they have weird faces.
Yeah, they are blue. They have blue faces. They're just generic. They're not very strong. Over here to the right, there's the Chaos Theater and some people waiting in line to buy tickets.
What's that all about?
If I had some connections, I could just waltz right in. But I'm just a regular Joe. I love standing in a queue. UE. I also love words that start with Q. Queen, quiet, quick. Q is underrated. It's such a good letter, and a full points, 10 point score in Scrabble. We, that's right. We are the Runaway Five.
Just us
popular.
two.
We're popular, but not rich. We're being cheated by the theater, and we're in deep. I can't read. My God, we're
really
being cheated.
Debt.
Thank you. What is with me today?
That's funny though, because that's the worst thing. You don't want to be famous and not rich. You know, it'd be better. I think the best thing would be rich and not famous. But if you're famous and rich, then at least you can, have people go and get your groceries and hire a bodyguard and things like that. But if you were famous and not rich, that would be bad.
Yeah, the whole downside of it is your privacy is kind of ruined. Although I'm not sure if it was quite as bad back in the 90s, but nowadays with social media, eesh.
Oh, it's so funny about that too, is that people who follow celebrities online, they uh, they think they're talking to the celebrities, but
But they're
celebrities don't
talking,
have time to
yeah,
do
they're
that, so
talking
they
to like
hire
their
people.
managers or their secretaries or whatever.
Yeah, or just whoever they hired to run their social media account. So
Exactly.
it's really an interesting phenomenon.
Yeah, it makes sense to hire people because social media can be a pot of a number of different things. It could be positive, it can be negative, it can be quite nasty at times. So, yeah.
Thorny at best. Yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
Thorny at best.
Ho-
Like it's
Did you
just
say
like
horny?
walking thorny, like walking through thorns. It's
Oh, thorny.
like yeah, like brambles or something. Like it's just it seems to me like it's something that one must negotiate through, like a path
Negotiate or
instead
like
of
navigate?
navigate's a better word. Navigate. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
that's
You
Kelly
know,
Clarkson's
it
word. I will help you navigate this competition.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's funny.
Okay, now that
Uh
I think my brain is firing on all cylinders again, let's talk to the other
oh.
member that's out here. We may be popular, but that girl who lives at the house with the preschool is the talk of the town. I want to see her someday.
Is that her
Also,
friend?
that's Paula that we have to go see.
Oh, okay.
Also, I never noticed this before, but they actually have their suitcases on top of the tour bus, tied down with purple rope. I didn't realize that before.
That's a really good detail.
If you're looking for Venus's house, it's next door. I mean, I
Okay.
wasn't, but I guess I am now.
Yeah, I want to meet the goddess of love and beauty. Absolutely.
My daughter left for the big city to become a superstar. She's using a stage name, Vane. Oh, Vane something. She's working hard. I'm guessing her daughter's Venus and she doesn't have enough effort in her brain to remember her daughter's stage name.
That's hilarious.
Come on, mother. Be like my mother. A good mother. And some people over here that are walking away from me. If you
Yeah,
go
I
to
was
the
gonna say, why
east,
are they running away?
if you go to the east, you could run into trouble. Peaceful West
Sure.
Valley and Happy Happy Village are waiting for you. I've also heard that there are UFOs in Peaceful West Valley.
That sounds like fun, but we haven't even investigated the town yet.
I hear that a girl named Paula was kidnapped while helping out at the Polestar preschool.
Uh-oh.
Seems like people on the east end of town know what's going on. And yeah, this little signpost actually has a message on it.
Mhm.
Come on. Come on, stop walking away. People in Happy Happy Village are fanatical about a strange religion. Maybe they've got some sort of bad fever. Be careful.
Some sort of bad fever.
Well, things just seem to keep getting more ominous by the minute. Paula's been kidnapped. We got a weird religion east of town. I'm thinking about catching a bus to Threed. I hear there are ghosts along the way. Wonder if the bus will have to turn around and come back. And yet another ominous sign.
No, buses can like run right through ghosts.
This town's bus system is a little strange. Be sure to check the bus stop signs. I wonder who came up with this system. Yeah, we check the bus stop signs, and that's what triggers the bus to come and take us where we want to go.
Oh.
But the funny thing is, we can't check them from standing in the road because it messes up the animation, so it'll tell us, danger! Do not stand in the street. Read the schedule from the sidewalk.
I see, because the bus needs to be there.
Yeah. I sell fresh eggs. They're nutritious. Please buy this beautiful, beautiful egg. Please? A little pleady there. I'm gonna say no.
All right. Oh.
You won't get through your teen years without at least one egg. Please buy this beautiful egg. Please! No!
Oh.
Oh, wait, what did he say? You won't get through your
It
teen
said,
years.
okay, but your teen years, blah, blah, blah. Try it again.
Your teen years are ruined just because you wouldn't buy this beautiful egg or something like that.
Mm.
I own an antique shop. No one is buying or selling anything, so I was thinking of selling the for sale sign that sits in front of me. It's only $98, please buy it. Well, we don't have much cash on us, so I might want to get some cash out, but we're not going to buy it. It's another
Right.
thing where if you want to sell something, you can use the for sale sign and customers will come to you instead of you going to a department store or drugstore to sell it.
Oh, see, I would have thought that you would take the sign over to the guy who was going to steal the sign, and then that would have completed a little mini quest, a side quest. But I guess not.
Ah, you've piqued my interest. I don't know if that's a thing or not, so I think I'm going to try it. But what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to buy that fresh egg that the guy that was pleading with us for.
Just to
One
see the
last guy.
dialogue.
Yeah, one last guy here. I like to sell my goodies on the street. Sure, flies land on them, but in my opinion, it makes them taste even better.
Good salesmanship there.
But yeah, what I was saying about the ruler, they have a funny-ish line of text is their really only purpose. What would you like? Cookie, bread roll, skip sandwich, lucky sandwich, can of fruit juice, cup of coffee. As you said, the cup of coffee and the carton of cream would go well together.
Gotcha.
But we have burgers. We have enough. I'm just gonna buy the fresh egg. You're concerned about your health, even though you're young. That'll be 12 big ones. Sure. Now,
$12 for an egg.
what do you think will happen with this egg?
It'll hatch.
You are correct,
And
sir.
then we'll have a pet.
We'll have a chick. And the more we walk around, the chick will grow into a chicken.
Nice.
And we can sell the chicken for a lot more than we paid for that egg. I think that my grandchild is older than you. He's a famous inventor. He lives here and people call him Orange Kid. He seems to be popular with the girls because he's groovy? Yeah, Grandma, trying to learn the slang and the lingo of the 90s. I give you credit. Groovy. Happy Village is getting to be more and more blue. Do you get it? Because blue being slang for sad.
Yeah, and also the enemies are blue-faced, right?
That's true too, but you'll see even more so when we get to Happy Village. And also, I don't know how I just now realized with that line of text about blue being like a word for sad in Happy Village. Like I played this game multiple times, and this is my first time realizing that that's a pun.
So
Anyway,
I was
there's
trying to look up the benefits of a skip sandwich online to see if it actually spawned more. There's nothing mentioning spawn more enemies. It does say you get 6 hit points, and then
6?
6 HP, and then it also has the added effect that if you're on the upper world, if you're not underground, if you're then you can move faster. But
Yeah.
then I found another one that talks about making a skip sandwich in real life, and there's a recipe here.
I'm assuming
which
it's
is-
something with peanut butter, Skippy peanut butter.
So it's hazelnuts, vegetable oil, powdered sugar, cocoa powder, vanilla, coffee, dark chocolate, salt. It's very strange. I'll bet that would. There's a lot of caffeine in that, so that would definitely make you
yeah,
skip.
because the coffee.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to.
No, but peanut butter makes sense because of Skippy peanut butter. That makes total sense.
Okay, we're not going to deposit. We're going to withdraw some money.
Okay.
$1,007. We're going to withdraw, let's say, 600.
Wow.
And see the shop here. Hi, can I help you? Let's see if our chicken is fully grown. It is, and we can sell it for $110. Another house with nobody. Nice glass table. Don't break it. Another
Dangerous.
little boy all alone. Where are the parents?
They're
Dad-
online to go to see the concert, I'll bet, because
Dad and Mom have left for Happy Village. They want to meet with the founder of the religion there. And they left their child at home.
Sounds like a cult.
Again, this game has a lot of funny things, but the whole mock religion cult thing of people abandoning their families and other important things in their lives to go after it is one of the more dark topics that gets covered here.
Yeah, it's a little slightly unusual.
That stupid slob apple kid always asks me for something to eat. He's the inventor. He should invent some food for himself. Wow,
Just invent
that,
food,
that's
like
pretty
that's
savage.
possible.
I'm nuts about this one inventor. No, not that airheaded dweeby apple kid. I'm talking about the incredibly hot orange kid.
Oh
Hmm,
my.
it seems like
That's
everyone is pining for orange kid and quite mean to apple kid, so
yeah.
which do you like better, apples or oranges?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, I have both in my house right now. I've been eating oranges lately. Yeah, but I
Alright,
do like them both. Yeah,
I
let's
do
go
like them
orange.
both too. I'm gonna go with
I
orange
think if I had to
first.
pick one or the other, I'd probably go with orange.
Let's talk to the
Although
orange kid
apples are
first.
just so transportable. Well, I could say both are, but
Well, I mean,
anyway,
apples are so many different kinds too. Fuji are the best, my favorite.
good point. Good point.
But orange is also my favorite color, and I absolutely love this guy's house design. Look how beautiful this
Yeah,
is. So
very orange.
very Florida. You got the orange bed sheets, different shades of paint. I absolutely love
Yeah,
this.
and a cactus.
Yeah, there's another cactus. But yeah, I keep thinking Florida oranges. Greetings! I'm Orange Kid the Inventor. Have you heard of me? I'm a bit embarrassed about my reputation. I have a lot of inventions in development, but I'm running short of cash. I'm basically a happy-go-lucky person, so I'm not worried. You know, I'm working on this machine that would be really helpful to you in peaceful Rest Valley. I hope it's ready soon. What? You're actually willing to help finance the project? Did I say that? Did you hear me say that?
No, I did not hear anyone say that, but I do somehow feel like I don't know if I want to be the person who says things like greetings, but I do kind of like the way he said, greetings, I am the Orange Kid, the inventor. Have you heard of me? That would be a funny way to
It's like
meet
humble
someone.
bragging.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like if you were at a party where you didn't know someone and then you just
I totally don't want all this attention. Let's talk to Apple Kid now, because I feel bad for him how everyone's kind of rude to him. We
he
can
ends up
relate.
inventing a really nice computer.
Alright. Well, I've sort of neglected doing my housework. I know it's a bit of a pigsty, but anyway, I'm Apple Kid. I haven't taken a bath in quite a while, so I may be kind of stinky. By the way, I'm starving. Do you have something to eat? If you do, can I have some?
Sure.
See, he asked
Bananas.
politely. Oh, we should have got the.
Let's give him an exit mouse. No, I'm just kidding.
we
He already has a mouse.
we should have got the banana to give to him, but I'll give him a burger.
Yeah.
Thanks. You seem very nice. Uh, I wonder if maybe you would like to invest some money in my inventions? See, this is the way to do it. You ask
Yeah.
nicely.
Soften him up. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say yes. Yes, yes. Oh, excuse me. I mean, thank you. By the way, I could really use $200. It's the same amount for either of them, but this is the much nicer person, and red is my second favorite color. So yeah.
And is it a more useful weapon? Is that what they're? He said it was a machine. Actually, the Orange Kid, the Apple Kid, didn't even tell us what it is.
Well, we'll have to see. I
Should we
trust a guy
just
with a mouse.
blindly invest in venture capital that you have no idea what the end product is supposed to be? This
Well,
is not good real world investing, by the way, folks. Just let you know that. But in the
probably
game,
true.
that's fine.
In
But
in the game, the thing is here, I think it's more like a metaphor on trust. You're not just like listening
mhm.
to people for people saying like, "Oh, I think he's attractive, so that's a reason to trust him." You're actually talking to them, seeing what they're like, and then making your decision from that.
That's pretty good. I like that mechanic. Yeah, if that's a real mechanic, I like it.
Thank you. I won't let you down. And the mouse, It
Leaves.
goes over by the door. I'm a mouse. No one has given me a name yet. Let's do it now.
Wait.
That is my thing. I give names to everything. What are we gonna name him?
Well, wait a minute. Don't look at the window, okay? Notice
Huh?
something about the speech. There are no parentheses.
Oh yeah.
This mouse is actually speaking English. It's not
Wow.
in our heads.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. You're right.
I mean, I don't know if that's supposed to be that way or what, but that's not the way like the dog when the dog was talking to us. All right,
Well,
yeah,
actually,
we can name it. What do you name a mouse? Quirky?
maybe it would be like a pun on a type of cheese.
Oh,
So
sure.
what can we do?
Ched.
Ched the
Ched is
mouse.
similar to like Fred, Ched. I don't
Ched.
know. Ched, that's
I was
that's
thinking like
okay.
fancier, like something like ham for camembert cheese.
Ham. I like it. I
Cam,
like that better. I like that
or if
much
we
better. Cam.
cam the
Cam.
mouse.
Love it. Yeah.
So here we are, the Pole Star Preschool, and there's a kid out front.
Where's Paula?
Paula isn't here. He
Oh,
answered
thank
your
you.
question. She suddenly left, and I don't know where she went. And this kid on the bottom with the red hat, he's my favorite. Paula is like a mother to me. You may not be able to comprehend my emotions. I might have a baby face, but I possess the mind of an adult. I beg your pardon. Yeah. Whistle, whistle anywhere. It makes me smile all the while. I'm Paula's mother. I'm busy taking care of these kids. They run a business, a preschool in their house. That's
Well,
interesting.
thank goodness that there's an adult here.
Yeah, we haven't been doing too much adulting recently. You shouldn't worry about Paula. She has a guardian angel, it seems, and she's not worried the adult has left the chat. Any mother would be very worried about their child.
Yeah. Well, maybe
But
she's blissfully unaware.
But fortunately, we have a father who is much more head in the real world. Exclamation point, blomp. He straight up jumps off the roof. Wahahaha. Why don't we chat later after we've locked horns? He fights us. Everdread attacked. He has a cool shirt. It looks orange with like little different patterns. I don't know if they're supposed to be leopard spots or little fire flames or something.
Yeah, something.
He has the crazy hairstyle, the big mustache, and canonically his first name is Al, which makes a lot of people think of Weird Al. Alright, so he has a very funky fighting pattern, and we'll see how it goes. Everdread knitted its brow. I'm not not sure too much about that one. Everdread is attacking 29 damage. So he hits decently hard.
Yeah. So I found online.
He stole a hamburger! Oh no!
Paula's dad, if you say yes to the media question, he says, "My
Okay.
daughter doesn't want to talk to media monkeys like you."
Huh. Well,
Yeah,
I could,
funny.
with the way the media is in 2023, I could definitely see that being a thing. He just wants to protect his child from the crazies out there. But yeah, Everdread stole a burger in the battle. He is like the crows in that respect.
If we defeat him, can we get it back?
He tried to steal something,
We're out of
but
burgers
failed.
now. Well,
Yeah, we
because
can
we
just
don't have
get some
anything
more.
left.
He used a biting attack. He bit us.
Ah, that's unfair.
That's what the mice would do earlier, but yeah, his attack is actually biting us. Alright, time for us to heal. And because we're about ready to finish this recording, I think let's use PS I Love one more time. See that neat little screen pattern, 60 damage.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And he turned back to normal, we win the fight for almost 1,000 XP.
Whoa, we're gonna level up soon.
I think we're about one battle away from leveling up. I'm the boss of Berglund Park. When I jumped off the roof, I twisted my ankle. Anyway, I lost, and nothing will change that. That's his reason why he lost.
Right.
You know, you're pretty strong. Yeah, I know that you want to find out about a girl named Paula. She went off to a secret hideout in the peaceful Rest Valley. A chubby boy and a weird guy in a blue outfit have kidnapped her, though. They said that they were going to make Paula some sort of human sacrifice.
Oh my
Let me
gosh!
let me alleviate your worries. That doesn't happen. That I don't know why that line is in here, but it doesn't happen. So
Oh my gosh!
they were definitely hardcore strange. Thank you for realizing that. You know, she might be gone already. You'd better hurry. If you save Paula, be sure to come back here, okay? Don't forget. If we follow him in there, he just says, don't forget. So, Everdred wants to see Paula. Of course, her family wants to see her again. The people at the guys for the Runaway Five said that they would like to see her as well, I believe, because they said she was the talk of the town.
Yep.
So, I think that means that it's very important for us to go... Oh, here we go. There's an enemy.
A blue person.
Yep. Unfortunately, he's the least memorable of them. He's the unassuming local guy.
Local guy.
So it's kind of important that we go to Peaceful Rest Valley to get... Oh. There's a weird line break there. Like when it says he attacks, it skips a line before it says how much damage. I think it's because his name is... It's because his name is so long. Like
yeah,
just the amount of characters on the screen, yeah. And there's our level up: 13 offense, vitality, nice.
Great.
12 HP, 1 PP.
Well, that's
so I keep saying it is important to go out this way, but we're going to save that for next time. The last thing I want to do is this house here. Are you happy now? Happy religious group. There's a couple here. Guy with a cat. Meow.
Aww.
We can't talk to cats effectively, apparently. I have a lot of old broken junk, but I hate to throw anything away. He's a hoarder. If you have a friend who is knowledgeable about mechanics, that person might be able to fix something for you overnight. Man, a friend like that would be so handy.
Yeah, we don't have a friend like that yet, do we?
That's a future party member, and that's what I meant for the broken items in Berglund Park. I've told you 1,000 times, Munch Munch. I won't join the Happy Religious group, Munch Munch Munch. If you get pushy with me, I'll pelt you with peanuts, Munch Munch.
I like the alliteration in that.
I've never seen that line before, so that is new for me. Oh, here's a pizza place. We can actually go in this one as opposed to the one in Onett. But...
Let's check it out.
Cute little missy with a cowboy hat. Welcome to Mock Pizza. We don't sell pizza here, we only deliver. Why do you have a physical location, then?
You gotta make pizza somewhere, but why did they have the door open?
Exactly.
Just put the menu on the door.
Yeah, let me give you our number so you can place an order sometime. The best pizza is Mock Pizza. There's the number, and it goes into our save, so we can call them along with Mom and Dad and our sister. Alright, there's no save like in,
Onett?
Yeah, in Onett, yeah, we can't go back up to our mother's house at the moment. One thing I wanted to do here, back in Paula's house, I completely forgot to do this because we were talking to the father, but the reason I didn't purchase a teddy bear earlier is because if we walk around him, go up to Paula's bedroom, we can get one for free. She has a present. Alright, and with that, we have a mission. We need to save Paula by going through Peaceful Rest Valley to Happy Village, and we're going to save that for next time. I'll save offline. So thank you so much for watching today. If you like this content and you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe to my channel and Pittsburgh Pat's channel. We'll be doing this hopefully throughout the next several weeks till we get the end of the game. That'll be exciting.
Sounds good to me.
And yeah, next time we'll see what we can do to save Paula. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Bye for now.